Now let's talk about Boolean. Okay. Boolean values are 1 and 0, true, false. Everything can be considered as Boolean. All right. Now I gave A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 0. Now is A considered as a Boolean or an integer? Is A considered as a Boolean or an integer? It is an integer. So type of A is integer, B is integer. So whenever you want to create a Boolean data type, you should either give as true or false. So for suppose if I give A is equal to true, now type of A is Boolean, type of B is integer, right? So if you give true or false, then it is considered as Boolean. If you give 1 and 0, it is considered as integer. So mostly you will be using Boolean whenever you want to have some sort of test cases, right? So this is what all about the fundamentals of integer, float, string and Boolean. Okay, now we'll discuss about strings, list, tuple and dictionary. String, list, tuple and dictionary. So shall I continue or shall we take some break? Shall we take a break or shall I continue, guys? Majority wins here also. Break or continue. Guys, asking you only few of you have answered me. Break, shall I continue or shall I break? Okay, let's break for 5 to 10 minutes. All right, so we'll start the session again at 12 o'clock. All right, guys. So guys, am I very fast? Actually, these are basic, so I hope everyone knows it. So that's the reason I'm going a little fast. Am I going very fast? If so, just let me know, ma. Okay. So today I will tell you guys where to access the recorded videos. So have you created your accounts in SmartBridge portal? I mean, yesterday I've given you, right? Done. Okay, fine. I'm creating the class for you. Fine. So now let's deal with strings, list, tuple, and dictionary. So before going to these things, these data types, to define such kind of data types, you have to follow some factors. So I'll tell you what are all those factors are. All right. So the first factor is whether they are homogeneous or heterogeneous, mutability. These two are the factors which are used to define a data type. And then you can also check some other factors like indexing, slicing, and you can also work on some sort of functions, and you can see comprehensive techniques. All right. So let's see strings, list, tuple, dictionary. Okay. So we'll see these four data types because in Python, these are the four data types which are used mostly. All right. So now let's talk about strings. So how do you create a string? So I'm just giving a variable called string is equal to welcome to Smart Bridge. So I've just executed this. All right. Now let's see whether it is homogeneous or heterogeneous. So can someone tell me what do you mean by homogeneous or heterogeneous? Can someone tell me what do you mean by homogeneous? Homogeneous is nothing but collection of same data types, and heterogeneous is nothing but collection of different data types. Now, by looking at this string, tell me whether this is homogeneous or heterogeneous. Homogeneous is nothing but collection of same data types. Heterogeneous is nothing but collection of different data types. So, how can you say that this is a homogeneous? Because this is the collection of characters. Now tell me, is this homogeneous or heterogeneous? So this is alphanumeric characters. So even though you have some sort of numbers, you cannot say that these are integers or floating point numbers. So these are alphanumeric characters. So string is a homogeneous component. String is a homogeneous component. So if you say strings, it is a homogeneous. Now, what do you understand by mutability? Mutability is nothing but if suppose you are able to change the content of the data type, then you can call it as mutable. If suppose you are not able to change or update any content, then that is called as immutable. So to check whether strings are mutable or not, first of all, you have to know about indexing. So what do you mean by indexing? Giving the number position to the characters in a string is nothing but called as indexing. So here we have a string like this. Yes or no? We have a string like this. Now, giving indexing the numbers to the characters in a string. So the number is given to H is 0, E is 1, L is 2, 3, 4, space I'm giving it as 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on. So in indexing, you will have positive indexing. So you call this as positive indexing. You'll also have negative indexing. So how can you give that as a negative indexing? So it will come from the right side. So 5 is given as -1. Point is given as -2. 4 is given as -3. Space is given as -4. 3 is given as -5. Space is given as -6. 2 is given as -7, and it goes on. And it goes on. This is negative indexing. So did you understand what is negative indexing and negative positive indexing? So you call this as negative indexing. So giving a number position to the characters in a string is called as string indexing. In string indexing, you will have positive indexing as well as negative indexing. Positive indexing starts from 0 to and so on up to the last length. Negative indexing starts from -1 from the last character to the first character. So with the help of the indexing, you can grab the elements of a string. You can grab the elements of a string. So let's see how can I grab it. First, suppose I just took string of 15. What is string of 15? In 15th number, what is the character which is lying? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It is O. H is calculated with 0. 0, 1, 2. I've said right. Positive indexing starts with 0. So O is the 15th element. Yes or no? Now what is string of minus 15. So let's see. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. R. R is minus 15. So this is called as indexing. Now with the help of indexing, let's try to change the content of the variable string. So here this O, I want to replace O with some other character. So what I do is string of 15 is equal to P. Let's just execute this. So it says string object does not support item assignment. That means strings are immutable. So you can say that string is a homogeneous and immutable kind of data type in Python. So yes, indexing is possible. Let's see what is this slicing is. What do you mean by slicing? So can someone tell me what do you mean by slicing? Slicing is nothing but dividing into parts. Yes or no? So here slicings are again three types. One is start slicing, str of start number is to end slicing, str of is to end number, start and end slicing, str of start number and start number is to end number. So these are the different kinds of slicing. So let's see what is this start slicing is. Now I want to slice the strings from Sona to 4.5. I don't want this hello. Then at that time I use start slicing. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from sixth character I want the data. So for that, at that time I use string of 6 is to. String of 6 is to. So now welcome to Smart Bridge. So start slicing is nothing but at which character you wanna start slicing the string. Now first suppose I want to have string only till welcome. Only till welcome. Now at that time what I use? End slicing I will use. So let's see what is the character of the number of E. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. Yes. Now what I do? String of is 2 comma 17. Just execute this. But I got only till E. While slicing, the number is calculated from 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. But we have to consider from 0, right? The indexing. So that's the reason you have to give 18 so that E also comes. So the end number should be n minus n plus 1. If suppose you want to only put hello, you have to give 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So till 5 you have to give. If you give till 5, hello will be coming. If you give 4, only hell will be coming. So this is what all about your start and end slicing is. Now coming to start and end slicing. Now I just want to just grab welcome. So at that time you use 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 as my starting number. String of 10 is to 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I have to give n plus 1, right? Is to 17. Just execute this. Sorry, that is 18. I'm sorry. E is 17, I guess. 18. Then you will get just welcome. W is 11, it seems. Welcome. So this is what slicing is. Understood, guys? Start slicing, end slicing, and start and end slicing. So in strings, slicing is also possible. Now you have to talk about some sort of functions in the string. Now, functions of a string. So you will have n number of functions for strings, out of which I'll be discussing only 5 to 6 functions. Remaining I am giving you as an assignment. So from today you will have assignments, guys. Okay. So everyone should complete their assignments. I'll be dealing with some functions and then I'll be giving you the other functions as assignment. Okay. So in order to check what are all the functions of a string, you can use dir of the variable name you have given to the function. I mean the variable name that I have given to a string. So dir of string. Just execute this. So these are all the attributes. These are all the functions. Capitalize, case fold, center, count, encode, ends with, expand tab, find, format, etc. So format I have showed you, right, using print statement. So you can use format function in the print statement. So let's see some of these functions. Now capitalize. So string dot capitalize. So the functions of a data type should be accessed with the variable name dot the function call with empty parenthesis. If you just see this, so capitalize is the function which is used to convert the first letter from lowercase to uppercase. It only takes care of the lowercase, only the first element, only the first element of the string. Now let's see what is this case fold is. String dot case fold. So it converts the uppercase to lowercase. So let's take another string. Str is equal to A, B, C, D, E, F, something like that. Just execute this. Str dot case fold. If you just execute this, the data is getting converted into this one. Now, if suppose if we have lowercase letters, nothing is happening to the string. So the case fold is used to convert uppercase to lowercase. This function is used to uppercase to lowercase. This function is used to lowercase to uppercase for the first element in the string. Now I have another function called lower. String dot lower. This function is used to convert upper uppercase to lower case. For suppose I have A, B, C, D, E, F. Uppercase got converted into lowercase. Case fold and lower does the same functionality. And I have another function called upper. This will convert lower case to upper case. And I have another function called find. String dot find of p. So it says -1 means in the string you don't have p letter. For suppose I take S. It says S is there in the 6th position. Now if you count this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is saying the S is there in 6th position. This find will not check the whole sentence. It will check like character by character. As soon as it sees the S, it directly gives the index position and it will not check the other characters. It will not check the other characters. So find is used to see the index position of any of the character. Then I have split function. String dot split. Let's see what's happening. So this split function is splitting the string into different words. So this split function takes argument as space and will split the string at spaces. So for, let's see the if you see here I have a space, so it got splitted and hello became one element. Sona became another element. Here I have a split. So welcome became another element. To became another element. So it splits in this way, guys. So if you just see the notepad, I'll just show you. Split function will splits the data and is converted into a list. Split function will create a list. So it splits here. Wherever you have space, that will get splitted in the space. It will get splitted over here. It will get splitted over here. It will get splitted over here. Splitted over here. Splitted over here. Over here. And over here. Now, if suppose I take E. If suppose I take E. So how it will get splitted? It gets splitted here. It gets splitted here. It gets splitted here. It gets splitted here. So have you seen wherever you find E, so this become one element, the whole thing will become another, till here it becomes another element, till here it becomes another element, from here to here it becomes another element, from here to here it becomes another element. Let's see this is happening or not. Now just put split at E. Just execute this. So first one is H. Have you seen this? That is H. The second element is LLOSONAW. LLOSONAW. The third one is LCOM. The fourth one is 2 smart bridge. So this is what all about the split functionality is. So these are the few functions in strings, and I'll discuss the comprehensive technique when we discuss about the list. So this is all about strings. So understood, guys?